Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Game Line. I'm here with Larry Abel. Larry, how are you this morning?
I'm good, Earl. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, Larry. We're down to the last two games before we go to the Super Bowl. We'll after tonight's game, we'll get all the scores straight. I don't want to be talking outside my head right now, but right now I'm kind of lead by a couple.
We,
I
we don't
might
need
be
to
lead. I
we don't
might be
need to
lead.
talk about the scores. After
Okay.
you devastated me 3-1 last week, I'm sure you have an insurmountable lead. We can just leave it at that. I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. It was good. Okay. So I guess I want to talk to you about Tom Brady, but that's what Real Fellows Talk sports shows about, and you will be moderating this Wednesday, and I'm sure that's going to be one of the topics that you will bring up, the discussion of Tom Brady. So we'll wait till Wednesday for that. Let's get to the game.
All right.
Okay. The first game we have the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium. Who do you like, Larry, and why?
Both of my picks are going to be kind of crazy today, but I'll start with this one. Um, I say this one is crazy because just week 17, the Bengals went in there and beat Kansas City.
Uh
You
huh.
know, and I know both teams were trying to win. It wasn't like anybody was laying down that game, but it doesn't seem like um, Kansas City will lose two games to them to me. Well, lose today. I'll just put it that way. So I'm going to go
Right.
with Kansas City, even
Okay.
though recent history has shown that the Bengals were the better team.
I'm going to go with Kansas City. You know, I'm a Mahomes man. I flip flopped on the Rams quarterback, but I'm not flip flopping with Mahomes. I've been with him ever since he started acting like he was a superstar or something. It started out early for him in his career, but he's done it 4 straight years, so that's long enough for me to see that this guy's pretty special. This will be 4 straight championship games for the AFC.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know what more I want from him except unless I wanted him to win all 4 Super Bowls. So
Well, that could be help. He's only won one Super Bowl so far, so
I like Kansas City. Kansas City, they have a lot of depth at their running backs and wide receivers. They have a lot of depth on their offense. People are hurt not playing, but they still have people stepping up. I'm going with Kansas City, no doubt. Uh, Cincinnati has a great offense, but I just don't think their defense is good enough to stop Kansas City in Arrowhead.
yeah, it has all the appearances of a shootout though, because like you said, Cincinnati has a good offense, and maybe if they can avoid letting Burrows get sacked 8 times, they might be able to, put up a competitive game.
Well, they're not going to fix that line over a week. And Kansas City, who did they play last week? They said Tennessee, or they have a rugged defense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going with Kansas City by 10.
Okay.
It'll be a shootout, but they'll win by 10. Let's go to the second game, Larry. All right.
So the
Second.
Rams and the 49ers, another one. Well, the 49ers have beaten them like 6 straight times. Again, I'm
Right.
going to sound crazy, and I'm going to go with the Rams. I think they'll finally get that monkey off their back. Even though it seems like the 49ers have owned them for the last 3 years. I mean, that's twice each year for the last 3 years they've beaten them. But I think the Rams will win this game.
I'm going with the Rams as well, Larry. We agree. At the end of the season, ironic that we both agree on the same game. Guess we're down to the cream. We both know what cream's going to rise to the top. I think the Rams defense is starting to come along. I think Von Miller is feeling a little bit more comfortable in the defense, and he's making a difference on that defense. Uh, I just think that it's not going to let San Francisco beat them 6 times. Not with that quarterback. Go out.
Well, I don't think they've let them beat them in the past, but I think the Rams went out and invested in the stars. They went out and got their quarterback, gave up a lot to get him. They brought in Odell Beckham, and just think he's a number 2 receiver on that team. All right,
Exactly.
when you
That's
got
what I'm.
somebody like that, they brought in Miller, and he's the number 2 pass rusher on their team. And they brought in Ramsey. The defense, they got Ramsey in the backfield, so they've got a lot of stars to play with. Now they might need to exercise some better ball security. If they fumble 4 times, I think the 49ers have a chance.
I don't know what that was about. I guess that was. I have no idea what it was about. I have no idea. I just find it ironic that all 4 games went down to the last play. I mean, what are the odds of that last week?
Yeah. Hey, any chances for any upsets this week? If you had to pick one upset, which one would you pick? Because we both picked the favorites, the home teams.
If I had to pick an upset,
Yeah.
I would say the 49ers would beat the Rams. If I had to pick an upset.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Yeah. Not Chiefs not losing. Chiefs not losing. Got too many weapons. Too many weapons.
No, I would probably tend to lean that way as well. It's going to have to be some turnovers involved by one of the favorite teams.
Right.
I think both of them are likely to. The upsets are, how should I put this? Not very likely in either game, but I think they're probably equally. I think Kansas City, if they have a game with marred by turnovers,
Right.
that might give Cincinnati a chance to win. I guess both underdogs need to win the turnover battle by 2 or 3 turnovers in order to have a chance to win.
Yeah. He can turn the ball many but he's not losing today. He's the lock pick today. That's the lock pick game. If you're gonna have to spend some money, you better put it on Kansas City.
But Joe Burrow told the people in Cincinnati to get used to them winning. So after they won their first playoff game in 31 years, now they've got 2. He told them get used to it.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see, young man. We'll see. The sports doctor has spoken. Kansas City by 10. The Rams by 10.
Wow, not even going to be close, huh?
I mean, no.
10 points is a lot in a pro game.
Well, then it's not going to be close. It's not going to be
Especially when you're talking about the championship games, too.
Right, exactly. Yeah, not even going to be close. But Cincinnati has a heck of an offense. I will tell you that. But don't matter. We both picked the team that we picked for a reason because we both know what's up.
Well, I'm looking at Tennessee sacking Burrows 8 times, and I'm looking at Miller and Donald. I mean, they need to keep it going. If the offense cannot turn the ball over, they would have won their game last week against Tampa if they hadn't had 4 turnovers. They should have had that game in hand instead of going down to the last second.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So we'll see. All right, Larry, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta take a nap before the games come on.
Okay.
I'll talk to you on Wednesday when you be hosting the show.
That's right.
Real Fellas Talk Sports, 8 p.m. live on YouTube and live on Facebook. Larry Abrams will be your moderator this week. So hope you guys can turn in.
I'll be. That was my phone. Sorry about that. I'm looking forward to it, man. I think we're going to have a great show.
Definitely.
Especially if you're there being your normal self. That gives all the liveliness to the show that we needed.
You're funny. Larry, thanks so much. You have a great day, sir.
Hey, you do the same.
All right.